Hey good people, this is Ahmed Minau at you, and today I'm going to explain to you and give you some tips on how to save money in Thailand. So whether you're a tourist or you're somebody who is coming to live in Thailand, there is many ways for you to save money. So let's start with number one, transport. Transport, there's a lot of means of transport in Thailand. You can use taxis, you can use bikes, you can use the BTS, not the band, BTS, the Sky Train, and you can use also buses, public transport buses. So the first thing you do when you come off the airplane, when you come in Thailand, if you're coming out in the main airport, you need to go to the first floor. When you go to the first floor, you will find there a place where you can buy a little ticket so you can use the BTS line or the Skyline train from the airport, which will take you directly to the city center. So it won't cost you a lot. It will cost you what's equivalent to 40 baht, around $1 and a little bit, let's say $1 and a half, and it is gonna be very cheap for you. So it's the cheapest way for you to get from the airport to the city center in Bangkok. Because if you go out directly, when you get out of the airport and you go and take the taxis outside, that's gonna cost you a lot. First of all, is it's gonna cost you a lot because some of them will not turn on the meter, which is a problem. But if you remember and tell them to turn on the meter, there's also the other problem of the highway expenses, because they're going to use the highway to reach the city center. So you're going to pay a lot of money on the highway tolls, what's equivalent to $4 to $5. That's other than the expenses of the meter itself or of the taxi service itself. So that's going to cost you a lot of money when you when you just arrive in Thailand. So there are other means for you to save money when you arrive in Thailand. So when we talk about taxis, something that's very important for you to know: never take taxis that are parked in front of your hotel or parked in front of the airport or parked in front of shopping malls. Those taxis stay there all day and you're their maybe only customer for the day or the only customer for the past couple of days. So they will always charge you as much as possible. But if you have to take one of these taxis which are parked out there, please tell them to turn on the meter. And then there you will not have a problem when you are negotiating the price, because the price will be on the meter, so you will not have a problem with the driver. And even if the driver tells you a good price, which is really low on everything, don't take that, take the meter, because later you might have a problem or an argument with the driver, and then after that will take you to the police station and a lot of hassle, and to be your fault because you didn't ask for the meter to be turned on. So that's a very important point. Another thing, another way of transport, if you're living in Thailand in specific, or if you're a tourist but you're staying in Bangkok for most of the time, you need to have a rabbit card. A rabbit card is, as you see here, this is the rabbit card. A rabbit card is the card that you use for BTS transportation. BTS, which is the Sky Train in Bangkok. So this rabbit card is very important. It will help you go from a place to another, go from one end of Bangkok to another end of Bangkok using the Sky Train. You just need to fill it up. Let's say you put in it what's equivalent to 100 baht, 150 baht, $5. Whenever you feel like you can add to it, whenever you want to go around, you can add to it and top it up. And it's not going to be really different if you don't have the card, and you just pay for it there and you get like the day-to-day use, the day-to-day card. But what it helps you, it gives you a little bit of discounts. So you can get some discounts when you use this card and you have points in it. You can get some discounts when you go and buy something in like McDonald's or KFC. You get some discounts. So they have some kind of deals with these restaurants. So that's also another important point. Using bikes also. So you can use the BTS, but the BTS won't take you everywhere. So sometimes you will need to stop somewhere. So when you stop somewhere with the BTS, you will need to also take a bike to reach exactly your destination. So you can, after you get out of the BTS station, you just walk down there, and then after down the station, and then you will find bikes parked there. So you can negotiate with the bike and see how much you need to pay, and then it does takes you directly to the place you need to reach. So that's another thing you need to think about when it comes to expenses of transport. So renting a bike is also a good idea, but you have to find the best price for renting a bike. It ranges from like 1,500 baht to 3,000 baht. So it can be what's equivalent to, I'm talking about renting that for a month. Okay, so if you're renting for a day-to-day basis, it's 150 baht, 200 baht, 100 baht if you're lucky, and that's a little bit, not a lot of money. Hey good people, this is Ahmed Minawa from Minawa Chew. I have been living around Asia for the past 3 years, and in this channel I'm gonna be talking about business opportunities in Asia and also lifestyle in Asia. At the moment I'm living in Thailand, so most of my videos are gonna be talking about lifestyle in Thailand and business opportunities in Thailand, whether you wanna get a job or whether you wanna start your own business. Tune up, subscribe and like if you like the content in this video.